Hey, what is up, everybody? It's Michael. I'm back in Arizona. So I actually sign my papers tomorrow, but I figured I'd come out here to Arizona a little bit early and take a look at the house and see how things are going before I come back out here again tomorrow and officially sign the paperwork. So, I mean, it's Arizona. It's hot. It's sunny. Looks like there's a little bit of haze in there. Unfortunately, Arizona has had some wildfires this year, a little bit more than normal, which I think, living out here is it's just the way it's going to be going forward. But yeah, let's catch up and we'll take a look at the house in just a little bit. Alright, so I've started editing this video a few days after I took it. And we're just gonna do a walkthrough of the house a few days before actual closing. As you can see, there's still some patchwork on the foundation that needs to be done. The outlets that you're gonna see in the video, they're all upgrades. They're part of the hobby package from Pulte. I believe it's an extra 600 bucks. The outlet with the black circular face, that was an additional, I think, 250 from Pulte. And I actually use that for charging my Tesla. Over there on the wall is the tankless water heater. Right there you're seeing the soft water system. I definitely recommend that if you move to Arizona. If you can afford that option, definitely get it. Otherwise you're going to have really hard water, which means additional maintenance on all of your plumbing fixtures in your home. There's definitely a lot of trash in the garage. You can see a lot of sand. I don't think they close the garage doors at night. So a lot of debris has made its way inside of the garage. Patchwork that needs to be done. The sensor for the garage needs to be put up. This is a Wi-Fi enabled garage, which, by the way, I still haven't figured out how to actually connect my cell phone to the Wi-Fi so I can get that working. I'm assuming they set it up for the previous router that was set up by the local ISP, but we've actually gone with a different company. So I don't know, I can't get it I can't actually get it to work, but the garage does open and close, which is always a good thing. Those lights above that you see, those are part of the hobby package as well, so they do come included if you upgrade the outlets. Definitely recommend that upgrade. It's already come in handy having all that additional lighting. Otherwise you just get the light from the garage door opener, which is very dim. Right there you can see that door needs to be touched up. The floors actually came out really great. I do wish I had gone with a darker gray floor, a little bit darker gray. But otherwise I think the floors as is are going to be classic, especially with that herringbone pattern. I think those will age quite well. Very big pantry that you get from Pulte. I didn't see any issues in that area of the house. Although right where you see those pipes, that does need to be patched, so that there isn't as much of a hole that goes into the wall there. So this is where you just obviously hook up your washer and dryer. No issues there. Going into the den, we did find there is a hole down by the base on the left-hand side there that needed to be patched up. And then there's quite a few spots that needed to be touched up with paint. Those are all pretty minor as well. The island that you see there, that's upgraded. No issues with the island. All those patch marks that you see on the wall, there used to be outlets there, but the city of Buckeye changed the electrical code that all the GFCI breakers would now have to be inside of the panel box. So if you see a GFCI breaker in your kitchen has a little reset button, that is no longer the case in the city of Buckeye. That's all located inside of your panel box, which is located on the outside of your house. So if you trip something, you have to go outside your house to reset the breaker. Not very convenient, but our field manager says the city of Buckeye says that'll make things safer. Haven't really done my research into why that change came about, but it is what it is. There's the glass for our shower door. Still hasn't been installed yet. We would actually find out the day after that they would actually have to tear out this door right here that goes into the master bath because there was an oversight. They didn't realize that the doors were standard height, whereas in the model it had been upgraded to 9-foot doors, I should say. So they had to tear out the door frame and plus make a hole in the wall so they could fit the glass through. There right there, as you can see, also needs to be patched by the trim. So yeah, quite a few touch-ups. Unfortunately, the house, a few days before closing, it wasn't perfect. I've been in the house now for a few days, and there's still some touch-ups that need to be made in the home. And luckily, Pulte is they're going to touch base with us in 2 weeks to see if there was anything that we missed during our final inspection. Just doing a walk through the backyard. Not a giant backyard, but that viewing fence definitely makes the backyard seem bigger, which is a really nice touch. Obviously, not everybody is going to get that viewing fence, but for us, I think we kind of lucked out with that. Some people may not like that, especially because that area of Buckeye that we're in, it is remote, so you're going to get little wildlife that kind of roams around at night, and having, not having that viewing fence would keep a lot of the animals out. So for us, I think we're fortunate, but some people may not like that, especially if you leave your pets outside, which you shouldn't in Arizona anyway. All right, so I've had a chance to walk around the house a little bit. I don't officially get my keys to this place until the 22nd. So doing just a quick walkthrough of it. There's definitely some touch-ups that they still need to make. I am early. I'm going to assume that they will actually get all those completed. But otherwise, I mean, this is looking good. It's warm out today. I think it's like 105, going on 110. But it definitely doesn't feel that hot. At least not yet, anyway. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Can't believe I'm actually moving to Arizona. Would be nice if these brick walls were a little bit taller. I'm not tall myself, but it would be nice if the neighbors weren't able to see in. We are going to be putting in a pool, and looking at the size of the backyard after the gate is in now, the walls are up, the pool is definitely going to take up a lot of space. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. Actually, let me I did bring a tape measure, so let me go get that, measure out some stuff.